guys, how are ya? Herb from Lobster Lab Media. We're down the Jersey Shore, hanging out at this really cool lobster place, the Lobster Flop, where you flop a lobster into a pot and you win like a giant lobster. So how cool is that? Isn't that cool? You missed. You know, I wrote the book called The Lobster and the Chicken, and we got Lobster Lab Media, and my buddy Scott is trying to win big stuffed lobsters. Close. You missed. All right, so stop flipping lobsters into a pot.
Okay.
How you doing, Scotty?
I'm doing well, Herb.
Cool. Cool. So beautiful day here at the Jersey Shore.
It sure is.
You know, we're at the Lobster Flop. And, you know, I wanted to talk a little bit, if it's okay. You know, you got like the coolest wheelchair on planet Earth. You know, it stands. And most people, like, I didn't know before I met you that they even made those things. And,
Understandable.
you know, because it's like, it's got to be awesome for somebody that's sitting to be able to stand and let the circulation go through your body, right?
Sure is. It's a game changer for a wheelchair user.
Right?
Yep.
And you were just saying you get to, like, when you're standing, you can look in the eyes, and it's got to be a big difference between looking at somebody in the eye and having them like look down, right?
It sure is. It's one of the many benefits. Even when I say game changer, even to play a simple game like this, it's a lot easier to do it from the standing position than the traditional seated wheelchair.
Yeah. Now you actually work for this company, right? So they make not only the manual one, but they actually make an automatic hydraulic one, right?
Well, so yeah, we have 3 different models actually. This is our fully manual model. It's got it's manually propelled.
Okay.
With a manually operated standing feature. And we got a full power model. It's got power for mobility, like a regular electric wheelchair.
Okay.
And it's got a powered standing feature for somebody that just doesn't have that little bit of strength that's needed to stand this chair up manually.
Wow.
Or maybe the range of motion.
Okay.
They can stand the chair up with power. And then we've got something very unique. The company it's the only company in the world that makes this configuration. It's called we call it the half power model. It's got power for mobility. So I'm helping to save my shoulders because it's very common for manual chair users to, you know, blow out their shoulders from pushing the chair all the time. But it's got that same manually operated standing feature that works very, very simple. It's a really simple operation. So I stand up, up and down.
A lot, right?
Yeah, 20 plus times a day.
Wow.
Up and down, similar to what I did before I was injured.
Okay. Wow.
That's what it's all about.
So how does somebody like, you know, how do they get in touch with you? How do they get one of these chairs? I mean, are they cost effective? I mean, what are those kind of details?
Yep. So there's several different ways. Unfortunately, our biggest challenge is Medicare doesn't look favorably upon it yet. They say that basically standing has not been proven medically necessary, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
but,
they just don't want to pay for it, right?
Yeah, that's a whole different story because really it would be cost effective.
Yep.
There's a whole lot of health issues caused from sitting all day.
Oh, sure.
That you know, the standing wheelchair would prevent all those costly issues. But yeah, there are some private insurances that cover it. The VA, if you're a veteran, the VA is very supportive.
Oh yeah, the VA is supportive. That's great.
If you were injured in the workplace, workman's comp, they're very supportive of our standing wheelchairs.
Okay.
I was able to get my standing wheelchair paid through a state agency called Vocational Rehabilitation. It's an agency that helps people with disabilities get back into the workforce. So they help you find a job and they'll help you do what it takes to get into that job. If you get a job that requires standing,
that's awesome.
And they'll get you a standing wheelchair.
That's really awesome.
I should say they may get you a standing.
Right. You can't guarantee. No guarantees. So how do they get in touch with you, Scott? If someone's looking at this and they're like, how do I get one of those? How do I get in touch with Scott?
Well, so my cell phone number is area code 908-723-4246. We are also proud to say all our chairs are proudly made right here in the USA.
Awesome.
In Saginaw, Michigan. And you can call, if you don't remember my cell phone number, you can just simply remember 1-800-STANDING is our office phone number out in Saginaw. And if you're located on the East Coast, because I cover the whole East Coast.
Yeah, you're the East Coast guy, right? You travel to Florida or wherever, right?
Exactly. Maine to Florida and everywhere in between.
Okay.
And if you're located somewhere else, we can take care as long as you're east of the Rockies. We don't have a presence out on the West Coast yet,
Okay.
but anywhere east.
I might
of the
know
Rockies.
somebody that might want to do that. Actually, she's in California, so.
Great.
Cool. Well, awesome, Scott. Really good seeing you again. Thanks for playing the Lobster game. Thanks for knowing me as the Lobster.
Yeah,
Herb
sure.
Palmer Jr. over and out.
I
See you from the
appreciate
beach. Thanks.